But the crux of what we have to do... That's the furthest away. Don't want to go to Raven only first. Nah, Garden Pause is Saturdays only. Saturdays are Garden Pause and some other life sims. Sundays are Morrowind. For now. Also, hey, Itaku. Long time no see. Started speaking German, and I don't speak German very well. So... No, you're fine. Speak in whatever language you want to speak. It doesn't bother me. I'm trying to learn German, so I stop in every now and then for a little bit, but... My German is, elementary at best. Speak whatever you're more comfortable speaking in. Though, I would say Garden Pause does seem to have a pretty good German audience. Or maybe more Dutch, but... Your English is fine. You are definitely in the club of, my English is terrible, says the person in perfectly good English. So, Mistress Thorana... So we're good to go. To Bernora. But I feel like it might be worth stopping off at the Araban Imsum camp. How to say this? The single hardest part of learning any language is learning the grammar. And going from English to German is itself incredibly difficult. German has very rigid, but very confusing grammar rules. If German is what you know, you're like to get confused by non-German grammar, especially English grammar, which is just like, yeah. English grammar is weird. Doesn't really seem to have set rules. Learning the words of a language is difficult, but they're words. You learn them over time. You're used to German or I think Austrian grammar, though admittedly those two are extremely similar. So, I mean, English is different, but it's something that you should be able to get to over time. And also, English grammar is flexible. Someone was talking to me about German grammar and like the whole Hatten and ge prefixes and kickers and all that stuff. Can I sleep here? Yes, I can sleep here. Except this guy is not a fan of me sleeping here. Which is too bad for him because he's super dead. Yeah, I mean, I know Austrian and German came from the same, like, mother language, but... Ew. Shells down there? Creshweed. Thank you, there's no creshweed in this creshweed plant. What is... That is water walking? I wanted to see the dark spell. Oh, I was here before. This is Telfir. I want to get around this. Or over. Over also works. But honestly, if your concern is you don't think you speak English well enough to stream in it, I'm just gonna wholeheartedly say that is an incorrect opinion. I don't speak German well enough to stream in it. You speak English well enough to speak in it, to stream in it. If you didn't have an Austrian accent, people generally wouldn't even know that you're not first language English. That was Telfir that we just ran past. We're near one of the camps. So the Telvanni camps are like a royal pain to get to. And a lot of the tribe quests, I don't know what they are. You're fine. Go beat him up. I mean, honestly, with your, like, what you seem to like to play, and what I've seen of, like, community trends and language trends, you might try out playing Garden Paws in German. It's a camp. Yep, here's our camp. Go away. You are the Outlander, the one who thinks he's the Neverine. Go away. We want nothing to do with you. Hey? Go for it. I mean, I only suggested Garden Pause because I've seen a bunch of people playing that in German. You're the Outlander who fills the Northern prophecies. What do you want? I mean, it varies, but I have Garden Pause set to follow, so I can see who's playing it, because I've found some pretty cool people through it. And it's pretty frequent that when I pop in to see who's playing it, it's at least a couple of people speaking German. Yeah, I'm at it. It's definitely not like a huge game. And I wouldn't say play it to try and build an audience off of it. But it's a fun game. It's really relaxing to play. And it seems to have a reasonable German audience. Akshan Ulaf Paul is cool and ambitious. Their wise woman Monorai is cautious and reasonable. Okay, so we're looking for Monorai. You are not Monorai. Let's see, exit. Why do I hear attacky music? Wise woman's yurt. Oh, because there's just a shulk wandering into camp. Cool. So this seems to be the wise woman's yurt.
Is there something you need?
It's also really similar to like my time at Porsche, if that was ever something you tried out. But you want to play your... I mean, you love that game, so just play that game. Honestly, at the end of the day, if you don't like what you're streaming, it doesn't really matter anything else. If people can tell you're not happy, you're not going to get anywhere. Like, you can get angry at a game because you screwed up or it's being difficult, but you should at least enjoy what you're playing at the end of the day. But playing one game in each language does seem a nice option. I am Monorai, wise woman of the Arbinium. You are the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Venerable prophecies. Do you need my services, or do you seek my counsel? I warn you, be wary of Ashkan, Olaf, Paul, and his supporters. They all hate Outlanders and love nothing more than to kill them and loot them. They do not respect custom or hospitality, and they think nothing of killing unarmed men, women, or children. They are bad men and bad leaders, and you should fear them. So, Saltrice, Scuttle, Pound Meat, Hakalo Leaf, Desert, I mean, honestly, I just uninstalled Leak because it kept crashing my computer. And haven't really cared enough to reinstall it. Or are you talking about like the Hextech Mayhem one? Lothpal is always in his yurt, protected by his bodyguard Kulukon Ahaz. I'm just a weak woman, and I'm sure you would know best, but I would kill Ahaz first, the weaker of the two, and if I had secret magic as powers, I would use them to preserve me while I defend against two enemies at once. He's not so strong or skilled as Ashua, but whenever you see Lothpal, you will also see Ahaz. If you fight Lothpal, you must also fight Ahaz. Ashua is a strong fighter, the most strong and experienced of the Arabians. He wears enchanted armor and boasts that none of the Arabinim soon can defeat him, even Lothpal. Wish to be named Oromon Arabenim Sum Neverine? Never. Not while Akshan Lothpal and his war-loving Arabenim Sum live. They all hate Outlanders and are proud and haughty and will never suffer an Outlander to rule them. If you would be Neverine of the Arabenim Sum, you must kill Lothpal and his supporters, the Gulakans Ahaz, Ranabi, and Ashua. Then you must help me make peace-loving Arabenim Sum Gulakan Han Amu or Ashkan. Ashkan Han Amu would then name you Neverine Arabenim Sum. But before anything else can be done, you must first eliminate Lothpal and his supporters. Then you should come speak with me. We will discuss further. Gah. That is a decent point. I should get some pictures of my cats. There's only 2 of them left, though. Solitary cunning relies too much on the power of his ancestors' enchantments. Okay. So I need to kill a couple people. Yeah, Smokey was old. She had to be put down for kidney failure.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Emmy and Toph are still going strong, though. Instant cure is illegal. How far outside of camp do I have to get? Because I'd rather like to have full mana if I'm gonna go some fights. That should do it. There we go. Rat. Okay. We got a couple fights to go on. Ashkan's yurt is here. We got Han Amu's, Masarapal, Ranabi, Shua, and Ashkan. Okay. Okay. I expect to be attacked more or less the second I walk into this yurt. No? Very well, this problem has an easy solution. This character is in combat. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take a war axe. I expected that to be an actual fight, but okay. Interesting. The Wind of Ahas. Axe. Okay. You have slain one of my people, you must pay with your life. Mountain Spirit. Shield 10 points on self constant. Okay. Back out to the camp.
Is there something I can do for you?
No. I just gotta go kill this other guy now, Ranabi. What's up? Slain one of my people, you must pay with your life. Cool. How about you go ahead and like die and stuff? Light armor, fortified agility, light armor, shield. Guess when used, fortify intelligence. Nothing particularly useful to me. Unless I can like... I mean, they don't weigh much, and they're worth a bit. Okay. Yeah. So, it's a wise woman back here.